Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Expat Van Life with me, Jimmy Renz. I'm out here at my land, and can you believe it or not, we haven't planted anything yet, but today we're going to do our first harvest. What do you mean? How can I do my first harvest without planting anything? Well, there's these things called weeds, and in Korea, I've learned that we can eat many of the weeds that are out here. So let's go to it. Let's go and have a look at what weed we're going to be harvesting today and then cooking up later. So, many of you would recognise this weed. In English we call it shepherd's purse, and when I lived in Australia, shepherd's purse used to come up everywhere, but I never knew you could eat it. And I first experienced eating what we call nengi at my mother-in-law's place when she made it as a side dish. But how I absolutely fell in love with it was cooked in Korean tteokbokki, which is a spicy rice cake, like school food, bunchik we call it, like Korean snack, a cooked snack, similar to what meat pie or sausage roll would be in Australia. And it was out of a truck vendor. The tteokbokki had this greens in it, and I found it was a shepherd's purse. It's mainly the root that we're looking for. So this one here is too big because it's gone to flower, but you can see there's one in here. This is actually a baby one, and this is perfect. So what we want to do, we're going to get this one out. So I've got my little homie, or in English we call this, it's probably a mini hoe. And we got a little bit of rain here, so the soil's much softer to pull it out. And what we want to do, we want to get the root out like this. So generally what we'll do is clean this, we'll soak this, get all this dirt off it, soak this in water for a few hours so it gets all the loose, and we rinse it, and then we have to come back through and pull off any of these old leaves here like this. So let's go and have a look how many of these we can find in the field. Yogi, this one. Well, that'll just about do it, guys. It's quite a fair bit. We filled up to about here in this bucket, in this 10-litre bucket. That's quite a lot. So now I'm going to soak these in the water, and then after that I'm going to trim them up and going to cook them up in tteokbokki, or we'll just make a side dish out of them. Excuse me, guys. So I'm going to get some Kangen water, which is the drinking 9.5 water, and what runs out of here is the other water, which is the beauty water, which is about a 5 or 5.5 pH, which is perfect for plants, for watering plants, for keeping them fresher for longer, and the Kangen water is perfect for drinking. It's top quality water, that one. So if we push it down, we definitely got enough water. First, this is going to get really dirty. There's a lot of dirt in this one. So I'll probably let this sit probably overnight, rinse it out tomorrow, and then when I make water tomorrow, I can rinse it with the beauty water for tomorrow. That doesn't do much, but this is what we're looking for, the finished product. I think this one might be too old. It's got these more mature leaves on it that are coming up in the middle, but I think it's still edible. You can eat every part of the shepherd's purse plant, even the seed pods, even the flowers. But in Korea, we're generally after the young baby roots and seedling. So alright, let's go and see what the wife's up to in the yard. Getting them trimmed up. Can't wait to cook them up, mate. Just cooking up the shepherd's purse tonight for dinner. Just look at it, go in there, some dungan, some carrot. What do we got here? Jew's ear mushroom going in there too. It's gonna be good. Alright, we cooked it up. We got the shepherd's purse in there. We got the Jew's ears mushroom. That's what this one is. With our tteokbokki and tteokbokki sauce. Let's eat it. Alright guys, so that's about going to wrap this one up here today. A little bit different video today. I wanted to show you something of the food that we eat in Korea. And this is one of my favorite foods, especially having the shepherd's purse in there. It's just amazing. So next time, when you see shepherd's purse growing in your garden, why don't you harvest some and cook it up for dinner? Alright guys, if you like this video, please leave me a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. I post videos all about living in Korea as an expat, living in my van with 6 dogs. If you're new to the channel, please let me know where you're tuning in from. I hope you have a great weekend. I'll see you on the next one. See ya!